Hi guys, and welcome to our second ever Chit Chat Tuesday, where I talk about and give my humble opinion on random things I've found on social media during the week. I want to start a segment called Wanker of the Week, which is pretty self-explanatory really. And this week, these guys from the Norris channel have the honour of being our very first Wankers of the Week. That was my attempt at a theme tune. I'll work on it. They are Brooke and Justin Norris. And along with the 6 children, they have the YouTube channel, Norris Nuts. They're a typical family vlogging type channel living in Australia. And they've won this week's Wanker of the Week for this last video that they've done. You can see their typical clickbaity title of the thumbnail, Her Oxygen is Dropping, Russia to Emergency. If you look at the last thumbnail, it says my 6 kids all got sick. And a picture of them looking really sad with loads of medicine. Typical family blogger type shite, exploiting the kids when they're ill. On the thumbnail is a picture of the kid in a hospital bed. No privacy here, love. So I started watching the video. Turns out it's not clickbait. The kid is actually really sick with suspected pneumonia. And the parents are fucking over the moon. You can see it in the faces and the voices. They're actually excited that the kid's going to hospital because they know it's going to give them great content.
We've got to go to hospital. What? Nurse's got pneumonia.
Did you see the fucking smiles on the faces? They're absolutely buzzing that the kid's got to go to the hospital with suspected pneumonia.
She's got pneumonia and she's not getting enough oxygen.
She's got pneumonia.
They're going to call the ambulance.
Why didn't you call the ambulance? Then you have to wait in the ER.
They're waiting for her in the paediatric department.
Look how fucking excited they are. You can see the siblings are worried and like, why didn't you call an ambulance? She couldn't call a fucking ambulance. She didn't have time. She had to start filming. Gotta get your priorities straight, eh, love? Then later on in the video, some of the other kids who were already sick, but they started going downhill. And she's like, they're fast asleep. I don't want to wake them up.
I want them to sleep and I don't want to wake them up. But I'm freaking out. It's like 10 o'clock now and they haven't woken up, which is just so weird.
So what does she do? She goes in with a fucking camera, sticking it in the faces whilst they're waking up, sick as fuck, and filming herself feeling the forehead like Supermum. What a fucking bitch. And that's why these 2 twat monkeys have won the Wanker of the Week. Moving on. Yesterday, the Dad Challenge podcast dropped this absolute banger of a video. I've been waiting for this. I was so excited when I seen it. So Josh Barber of the DCP channel, his team have been working out what she spent in the last year, just going off what she's shown on the channel. And it's absolutely fucking mental. Like, she's fucking wadded. She is so fucking rich. Why are they all living in that house? It's not big enough for them. They could have bought a massive house with a proper kitchen. At the very least, get a new fucking kitchen. Last year, they were doing like renovations and they just painted the kitchen cupboards. Like she was on a peasant's budget. And she still hasn't sorted a septic tank out. Get your fucking priorities straight. You've got the funds. You've got 11 dependents. And you're just pissing all the money up the wall. Unfucking believable. I just really hope that she's put money away for those kids in some sort of savings account for them. Because at the end of the day, they fucking earned it. Look at the total, $923,000.
So rounded up, Alicia Dougherty spent $924,000 in 1 year. Provable by her words and her receipts. $900,000.
Fucking crazy. Talking of crazy, that brings me to the last subject. I accidentally got sucked down the rabbit hole of TikTok. More specifically, British TikTokers. Honest to God, TikTok is a fucking train wreck. I was looking at a few, but the worst one to me was Chelsea Liat, I think she's called. She's a TikToker in her 40s, apparently. I thought she was in her 60s, but she looks like she's in her 60s, but she's had a lot of work done. Anyway, it's not really relevant. She's like one of the trashiest people I've ever seen. If you watch some of her videos, you'll see what I mean. She's had multiple scandals where she's been called out for saying horrible things and racist things and different arguments with other TikTokers. But this is the latest one I found where she's just talking about, I don't know what she's fucking talking about, but she mentions the kids who are of mixed race and calling them racial slurs. I think you can guess what she's saying, but it begins with N.
You're not the same. Sorry about that. I got kids that are
And that's just the latest one. TikTok has a habit of deleting anything terrible that she says. Because she brings in a lot of money for TikTok. She's hugely popular for some fucking reason. I'm guessing she gets more hate watchers than fans, to be honest. But she still has fans sending her money. That's how TikTokers earn most of the money. They go on these lives and ask the fans to send money to them through, like, they send stickers like love hearts, and they're all worth different amounts of money. And she's made so much money doing that. And she's just a vile fucking person. I wish TikTok would kick her off. She's a fucking menace to society. And if you're one of those giving her money, giving her gifts, pack it in. This is what she says about you.
No one cares about my gifters. Spin on that. They come and go all day long. No one cares. I don't know them. Now, fuck off. Roots. No one cares. They come and go. No one knows who they are. All I want is their fucking money. Roots. Give it to me. And I get it. I always get what I want.
And if you think that's bad, look at this little gem what I found.
Imagine popping out of a white pussy and acting like that. Fuck me, no wonder you can't get no white guys. You only end up with black. Fuck yourself, you bitch. Fuck you, no white guys want you, you dusty girl. You can only get black guys because no white guys want you. No Arab guys want you with the halal sausages. No one wants you. The only...
So there you go, the trashiest scabby degenerate I could find on TikTok. Chelsea the Art. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. She's not only a racist. She's got videos about her opinions on disabled people. You can only imagine how horrible they are. And also laughing at someone who unalived themselves. She's an absolute cunt. The lowest form of pond life you can imagine. She's just vile. Anyway, that's just a taster of Chelsea the Art from TikTok. If you want more videos on her, let me know. Because I know it's not the sort of content I normally cover, but I started seeing some of the clips and she was knocking me sick. And I just had to say something. Anyway, as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed Chit Chat Tuesday. And I'll see you soon.